Hey horror fans, Fallon6190 here. Another edition of Mailbox Terror. I believe this is part 3. I just got these in yesterday. And yes, what you are seeing is accurate. It is a zombie movie about Osama bin Laden called Osambi. Bin Laden will die again. The axis of Evil Dead. Watched this yesterday. It's pretty cool, fun little flick. This was actually recommended by a headbanger off of Horror's Ball. He did a review of the movie, and it sounded, too good and too cheesy to miss. So I went to Amazon UK, picked it up. Interesting thing is, as you can see, it says, clearly it's got the UK region. I believe it's B. But I was able to watch this in my Xbox 360. I was able to watch it on my portable little DVD player. So don't know if it's region locked or if it's region free or whatever, but it's a cool little flick. Basically the premise is before the US got to bin Laden, he injected himself with this formula, and when they shot him, when they found him, they shot him, they killed him. When they were bringing the body back to the aircraft carrier, of course he rises up, the helicopter crashes, and he gets back to Afghanistan, and he starts, making his zombie army to take over the world. So it's actually a pretty good movie, for a low budget independent flick. Zombies are done pretty well. You can see a little glimpse of them right there. So, and there's the some of the American crew, which has to take out all the zombies. No special features on this thing at all. There he is right there. But pretty fun flick, man. If you just want to, something different, some little zombie, something this different zombie movie. And, you see a couple of zombies right there. Like I said, the effects are pretty good. When then the American group shoots the zombies, and their heads explode or whatever, that's all CGI. It's it's bearable. It's not horrible. But all the zombies are all practical effects. Let's take the slipcase off here. It's pretty much the same thing as the slipcase. Turn it over, and it's got the exact same stuff that was on the back of the slipcase as well. There's Osambi. So let's open it up. Just the disc, no inserts, no nothing. Cool little flick. It was pretty fun to watch. So recommend it, guys. If you're into zombie movies, it's something different. Check out. I liked it a lot. So all right, this one is another one I got from Amazon UK. The Toolbox Murders. This is the remake Toby Hooper did. Not really a remake. It pretty much just uses the name. It's a completely different story. It has nothing to do with the original, which was touted as pretty much a Texas Chainsaw Massacre ripoff. And it's released by Anchor Bay. And this is also from the UK. 2-disc special edition. There you see the killer, who's known as Coffin Baby, in the film. Now, the one gripe I did have about the film was such a cool design for the slasher, for the killer, and they never showed his face. You get little glimpses here and there, very, very little glimpses. I was like, man, if you're gonna come up with a makeup that looks that good and that awesome, you need to show the killer's face. But they never really did. He was always in shadows, and he wore like a wrap around his face when he was, you know, out doing his killing and stuff. But I like this film. The killing is really brutal, gory. I also have the edition that was released here in America, and as you can see, it's just a little shadow figure, and he got his toolbox here, and you see the hotel where all the killing takes place. No special features, just an audio commentary, you know, and let's take a look at this. You can see the disc right there. Pretty much just the shade, the figure in the shadow. This was, you know, not much to it, but I really like the film, really like the kills, really like the killer. So when I saw this edition, I was like, yeah, man, I gotta get this one. This one shows the killer's face, you know, which is something I really dig. Look on the back. This one's got quite a few special features. Same commentary that's on the American one. Some film notes, biographies, theatrical trailer, commentary by the producers. And on this too, you have a documentary of the American Nightmare, Stills Gallery, and something called EPK. I don't know if this is like a talk show in the UK or something like that, but it was like a behind the scenes thing where the host is like talking to Tobe Hooper, looking at all the special effects, stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. I like this edition a lot better, man. Let's open it up. And you see the insert. There's the first disc. Look at that awesome killer, man. And there is the second disc, disc 2. So pretty cool flick if you haven't seen it, guys, and you're in for a good gory slasher. I say check it out. But don't expect to see the killer's face. They hide it pretty well throughout the movie. Thought it was kind of funny. I was watching the behind the scenes documentary, and they say that, you know, that was Tobe Hooper's idea. He wanted to keep the killer's face a mystery, and, you know, what he actually looked like. So we just gave little glimpses and shadows and here and there. And he said, and then you see the poster for the UK edition, and his face is blared right on the cover. So out the window went that idea, you know. Also, gotta give a shout out to Movie Exchange Company. When I got this, it was completely cracked. The case, this was right here where it holds the first disc, was completely broken. All this was shattered. Discs were just flopping around. So I went to the Movie Exchange Company and asked, you know, did they have a DVD case that they could sell me, basically. You know, I just needed one that will hold 2 discs, and they gave me it for free. So gotta give a shout out to them for that. But yeah, Toolbox Murders. Also, there's a sequel to this that's called The Toolbox Killer, I believe. And Coffin Baby, as he's known in the film, his face is right on the cover, so I don't think they're going to be hiding his face anymore. But it's on Amazon. It's one of those direct order things. You know, you order it, they make it, they ship it out. You know, I don't think it's available at stores or anything. And it's got a pretty big, hefty price on it, almost $27, and that's not even including shipping. You know, for a film that, you know, is probably low budget, acting probably isn't that great, but I'll probably end up getting it simply because I like the killer and I want to see some more of him, of the great Coffin Baby, you know. So yeah, that's it for this edition of Mailbox Terror. Like I said, got 2 things in, wanted to share with you guys. Toolbox Murders and of course, Osambi. And I'll check you out later, horror fans.